What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Occult Gaming channel. It's your host Bella, right? And today we are starting the action game Ninja Blade from the makers of Dark Souls, Fromsoft, and this is going to kick off our month of Fromsoft for March 2019. So we're playing this game ahead of Sekiro, and just to get us in the mood for that game. And just because I had it, to me it's like a hidden gem. So I think you guys are going to enjoy this. It's an action adventure game about as over the top as any Devil May Cry game, just as ridiculous as those, and pretty fun too. Not a lot of people know about this game, but I think you guys will enjoy it. And this is a game I haven't really touched since 2013, so it's been about 6 years. And as we can already see, the game has some horror elements to it.
Miss, are you okay? Can I help you? Can I, should I get a...
And we can see what he's focused on.
Miss? It's all right. Is there something I can do?
Oh no. Oh, gross. That's our first victim. Now, the transformation she went through, I'm not sure if she's suffering from some sort of demonic infestation or if it's a alien infestation. I just know that it's an infestation. So hopefully you guys pay more attention than I did when I played it, so you can figure out exactly what's infecting these people. But here we go. Big old action set piece. And this game was made in 2009, by the way, so 2015 is the future, according to this game.
Night. Tokyo is under attack. This is the moment you've been trained for. Many of you have faced this foe in the past. That is exactly why the Prime Minister has called for our help. Do not let your confidence make you vulnerable. This infestation is worse than anything we have seen before.
Whatever. I'll see you kids on the ground.
And if you guys are wondering why my character looks like Piccolo, which you probably are if you didn't watch the prologue,
What is it, Master?
that's because this game has a character creation. Well, not character creation, but costume creation.
I don't understand.
You will.
And all those handy dandy weapons I have there.
You're gonna miss your drop. If you don't get a move on, Kudo's not gonna leave any of those maggot bags for you to kill.
Yeah, right.
All those fancy weapons there are weapons I've acquired from playing through the game. I've yet to beat the game, but I did acquire those weapons and they are maxed out. And as you can see, opening off right off the bat, we have quick time events. These are pretty fun, but they can be punishing. Luckily, they let you do them right over if you mess up, but they can be pretty brutal getting the timing right. Just like that. So you guys are going to see me frequently mess up the timing on these. The best bet for getting these is actually just to wait it out. Like, I tend to press the button way too early but they let you sit there for a minute before they punish you. So if you guys want to get them on the first try, just kind of sit there for a bit.
All right, man, stay frosty. A lot of carriers down there.
Yeah, I think I found a few.
Don't let them sneak up on you.
I'll keep that in mind.
So right here, again, what I said earlier about using end of the game weapons, I'm using the default sword, and if you upgrade it to max, then what happens is you get this effect on the blade that makes it hurt you. So that's if you guys like that first blade, don't max it out, because it will hurt you. And I do explain why I'm using maxed out weapons in the prologue, so if you guys are interested in that, just watch that. I don't want to repeat myself. And those are some of the finishing moves. If you damage the enemy enough, those will pop up and you'll get a chance to finish the enemy off. It is 2 hits, which I think is unfortunate. I think it does slow down the flow of the game a bit. Alright, so this game is quick time event heavy. So unfortunately, if you don't like quick time events, you might not like this game. But I like the way they're implemented here over something like Resident Evil 6. Like, this game probably has more quick time events to Resident Evil 6, but they aren't quite as annoying as they were in Resident Evil 6, if that makes sense. Like, cause here it feels like quick time events were specifically designed for the games, but in Resident Evil 6 they kind of feel like almost like they're tacked on, like they're an afterthought. And just the way you perform them in Resident Evil 6 are kind of annoying. They don't always seem to work right in Resident Evil 6. But in here they can be surprising. There can be a lot of them, and they can get annoying on here, but I wasn't quite as annoyed here as I was in Resident Evil 6. Okay, and for boss encounters, you have to deplete their health bar, and then you have to finish them off like I'm doing here with a quick time event. And these things just look so fucking cool. And todome is the finishing move. But sometimes it doesn't finish the enemy off. It's rare, but it'll happen occasionally in the story. And these guys are superhuman, so you'll be seeing them do a lot of crazy shit in the story. I won't spoil anything. If you guys haven't played this, you're gonna have a lot of holy shit moments. Like that. Demons and humans are freaking powerful in this universe.
It's getting away. Andy, don't lose it.
You got it. Something that big shouldn't be too hard to follow.
Up this rubble. Don't let the environment stand in your way.
As you can already see, this game takes a lot of its cues from Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry, and God of War. So, very heavily Ninja Gaiden inspired. And there you go, right there. You see the horrible effect of maxing out the Ninja Blade. Not only does it hurt you, but it has a little pushback too, so you can really end up getting killed when you're using it. It's really the worst. I don't know why they made it so bad. Like, they basically punish you for maxing it out. So the reason I'm using it for this level is because I want to kind of sort of keep things in balance. You don't get the other 2 weapons yet in the story, and I want to basically stick to that. I won't be using the other 2 weapons until I get them. So in the story you get, I believe, the twin swords first, and then you get the great sword. We're gonna get them on this particular mission, but I'm not gonna use them until I get them in the mission. Even though technically I already have them because I completed the mission. See, now if you wait for that, you'll be able to completely see it to respond to it. But I like to try to do things on reflex. And so I miss a lot, unfortunately.
Quickly! We must go after it! Follow me, quickly!
Okay, and I guess I'll just say right quick, the reason I am playing with the maxed out weapons is just because I haven't beat the game yet. Even though I think I got all the way to the last level in 2013, I just haven't beaten it yet, so I want to complete this profile. And the cool thing about this game is if you redo missions, you also get to watch the cutscenes as if you didn't do them. So it's almost like playing it anew, except without the collectibles. And so yeah, it can even mess up your platforming. And that particular jump was kind of difficult to figure out. Alright, and these annoying enemies here like to throw projectiles at you. They're easy to kill, but you have to get close to do it. And one thing I can say about the normal enemies is they're fucking annoying. They are just fucking annoying in this game. It seems like most of them have hyper armor, so most of your combos aren't very effective against them unless you're using a great sword. And I promise you I get a bit better at that as the playthrough goes on. But this is me just playing it again after about 6 years.
You must use the wind to blow up the flame.
Okay, so we got our wind shuriken here.
Don't
Which
be subjugated
is
by the elements. Command them.
This one is probably the best shuriken, the one I use the most. It has a neat attack where if you press the B button, it'll attack all around you, so any enemies surrounding you get blown away by it. It's pretty good. It does good damage too. It sometimes does more damage than even your combos against the bigger enemies. So you're gonna see me use it quite frequently. In order to initiate the first or the third person aiming mode there, you have to hold the B button down. And as you can see, I can't wait until I get the second weapon because this one is just incredibly annoying. And there are some items in the environment. There are first aid sprays and items to replenish your chi for your ninjutsus. But yeah, there you go. You got that pushback attack I was telling you about. And enemies do drop HP. Those yellow orbs I'm picking up are HP orbs. You can also get them from the environment, just like that. And also bosses drop them too when you do the finishing moves on them. And here I'm trying to figure out where to get the healing item. I believe it's one of the directional buttons. And I accidentally pulled out the gray sword, but we can't use it yet.
Whoa.
What? What is it?
And these are really fucking cool. Like incredibly cool looking. They really do add to the style of the game. I do think that they can tend to get obtrusive. So I wonder what it would be like if they actually got to make a sequel to this game. What they would do with the quick time events. I'm sure they'd improve them, but I wonder how. And if you press the right bumper, or the left bumper I should say, you get this mode here which slows the enemies down. It's called Ninja Vision. It also reveals hidden items on the level. And as you can see, this guy Ken is super strong, like to a ridiculous degree.
Eat this.
Todome. Finish. And that's gonna be the end of the Pox Giant.
All right then.